storybooks and math books, but now I read some. But now I read some other articles,
Mm-hmm.
but mainly historic books and mathematics books.
Good. Do you read them in Chinese or in English?
Chinese, but I have a I have a friend whose English is really good, and she can read English book,
Okay, good.
but sorry, I want thing. I mean, I have read English books before,
Mm-hmm.
like Harry Potter.
It sounds like every child in China has read Harry Potter. Are they?
Uh, well, I read it in English.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems to be a very popular book in China.
Yeah.
Are there any other English books that are popular besides Harry Potter?
Narnia.
Narnia. Did you
Mm,
say Narnia?
uh, yeah, we have some books in our bookshelf.
Okay, that's good. Narnia is written by
And
C.S. Lewis. Is that the book you're talking about?
yeah,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, these are good books. I read them when I was a child too.
And yeah, and for the third one, maybe Percy Buttons.
Percy, what's his name?
Buttons. Buttons.
How do you spell it?
I don't remember. I just listened to it before. We didn't have that book in my bookshelf, but
Mm.
I knew this was popular,
Yes,
although I didn't read it.
I remember Percy, but I think his name sounded different, but I don't remember. Anyway, I want to know
Percy Buttons or Percy Buttons.
Percy Buttis? No, no, it's not. One of his books was made into a movie, I remember.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, later I'll remember it. So I want to know if you're able to write on the screen. So there should be a button on your screen. It says
Yes.
annotate. Oh, good for you. Can you type words? Can you type any words? Good. All right, but you have to change it into English.
Oh, I know. I can't type English.
You can, but you need to change the setting. Good. So you've typed something in English. Okay, good. So now, yeah, this is important because I want you to be able to write the answers on the screen. If we have any exercises or if I ask you a question. So when you're done, you can just clear all your drawings. Okay, that's good. So here we're in Unit 1. We're going to talk about paragraphs. Tell me, Greena, what do you need to be able to create a paragraph?
Paragraph. Part. Uh, the beginning like introduction.
Okay, you need an introduction.
We have the body part.
Yes, good.
And
Okay,
the last one, conclusion.
good. You have an introduction, the middle part, and the conclusion. Good. And then you can make a paragraph. So, but more simple than that, you need a group of sentences to make a paragraph, right?
Yeah.
Group of sentences. What else do you need besides a group of sentences? How do you hold the sentences together?
by 19 if they by unite them and making them into a paragraph that talks about one idea.
Very good. You need one idea for your paragraph. Good job. Can you give me, okay, just like what this book says, a paragraph is a collection of sentences about one central idea, right? And you have the topic. Can you read the three main parts?
The topic sentence, the supporting detail sentences, the concluding sentence.
Okay, yes. What do you think the topic sentence is about?
Mm, Saying that, well, what I'm going to discuss.
Yes, it's about your main idea. Okay?
Mm,
And the supporting details will be explaining your main idea, and the conclusion will just be repeating your topic sentence, but you're saying it in a different way, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to try it. I want to see if there's some lightning here. Okay, I'm going to share the whiteboard with you. Do you see
Mm,
the whiteboard? Can you see?
yes.
Okay, good. So I want you to come up with us. We're going to try and collaborate. So I'm preparing the text box. Can you come up with a subject for your topic sentence? Any subject.
Wait. Any subject.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, maybe. Uh, uh,
Choose something that you're very interested in, something that you know very well, something that you want to write about, something that appeals to you. Like you told me you like to read history books. Can you give me any topic about history that
mm,
we can turn into a paragraph?
well, I'm. Why can I type words on this whiteboard?
Oh, really? Can you click on text? You have to
Wait.
type, you have to, wait, let me do it. Let me do it. I'm gonna clear everything. I'm gonna clear everything. Okay, go ahead and try to type something.
Mm, try something. Uh, Maybe I can just write. Okay.
Okay, you made a drawing. So now you need to use the T button, the text button to make typewritten words.
Mm,
Okay, good.
okay.
Okay, that's good. All right, let's clear that. So my question was, come up with a come up with a subject that you want to be the topic of our paragraph.
Um.
You know, I remember there's a new movie coming up. Oh, your crazy mom. Okay. How would your mom feel if she knew that you thought she was crazy? Does she know about that?
mm, yes.
Okay. You know, Greena, I was wondering if you've heard about the new movie that is coming next year, and
Uh.
from Disney. It's about Mulan. Did you
Oh
see
yeah.
did you see the trailer for that movie?
Mm, uh. Well, Mulan is maybe a princess in Disney.
Mm-hmm. No, she's
And
not princess in Disney.
Oh, maybe. And she's of course, she's a foreigner in China. Details about that. The maybe the the other countries, the Huns are going to uh, invite our country, and the emperor wants Mulan's dad to be in the army, and but Mulan's dad is very old, so Mulan decided to uh, go get into the army for her dad.
Okay, yes. Is it a true story? Do you study her history in China, and is it a true story?
Mm, it probably isn't a true story, and maybe isn't maybe a true story too. But I can't sure that because we had a paragraph written in Old Chinese. It's
Okay. So it's a famous story, but nobody is sure if it's a true story or not.
yes,
I see.
but
Okay.
maybe it's a true story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a true story because most myths and legends from ancient history are based on, most of the time, it's based on a real person.
Yes,
And before, they didn't know if these people were real or not. But in the recent discoveries in archaeology, they've started to find evidence to show that these people from the myths, the songs, and the legends are actually true people. So there's a big chance that Mulan was really a real girl or a real woman. So let's get back to your sentence. So you chose your mom as your topic, and you said she's crazy. Can you expand your idea into a sentence? And you
uh,
can type it on the board.
uh okay.
So first you have a subject, your mom, and then you need a sentence. What is it about your mom that you want to write about? Or maybe you can tell me and I can help you out.
Uh, I can tell this.
Okay, is this true? Okay, all right. Let's do that. You said my mom is the craziest mom in the world. Okay, and don't forget your full stop. So now you're going to come up with supporting details. So I just want you to come up with three ideas, one, two, and three, telling me or explaining why or giving examples why you said this is true.
uh, okay. uh, well, maybe I can think time. My mom is crazy.
You can come up with examples of something that
I
happened
know,
to you.
like well, I think I typed like she's to make to give me uh to give me
Yes.
well to to let me to do math. She studied math until midnight.
Who studies, your mom or you?
My mom,
Your mom
yeah.
makes, okay, my mom makes me study math until midnight.
No,
Okay,
no,
my mom studies math until midnight.
yes, that's it.
So that, why does she do that?
She do that because later she says, "Oh, Greena, you look. I study math until midnight, and you see that, right? So those chapters are all the math I have done in the midnight. So you should down it." She could let me do the math.
Oh, she wants you to copy her example.
Yeah,
Okay, my mom studies math until midnight so that she can
she
tell
can make me.
she can make me do the same.
Yeah.
Wow, really? So your mom must be a math genius by now.
She said she is.
Okay. All right, what would be your second detail?
Well, uh, she gets me jump over and over for an hour.
She does something over and over for an hour. What is that thing?
No, she said I didn't jump well.
She makes me jump? Jump, you mean?
For an hour, yeah, for an
Over and
hour.
over for an hour? Why would she do that? Why would she ask you to do that?
She says I didn't jump far enough.
Because she says I don't jump far enough. Why does she want you to jump far?
Uh, she says that's good for my badminton.
Oh, because of badminton, she wants you to do your spikes, to jump for the
Uh,
spike or for the smash. You call it a smash, right? Okay, she makes me jump over and over for an hour because she says I don't jump far enough in badminton. Okay, that makes sense. It sounds a bit crazy, but it makes sense. Okay, well, what would be your third idea?
My third idea. Wait. Uh, she said she won't give me a smartphone until I was in university.
Until I reach university. Like that?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Do most of your friends have smartphones now?
Yes.
Okay.
Some even have two.
Some people have too. So, well, why does your mom want to wait until university?
Maybe she wants me to study, so that I wouldn't uh be stressed by the things on on smartphones.
Or maybe she doesn't want you to be
Yeah.
distracted by your mobile phone because when you have a mobile, you start chatting a lot, you start playing games more even when you should be sleeping. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. That makes sense. So I want you to. So now let's make a paragraph out of it. Okay. You have your topic sentence here, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to connect your first sentence to this paragraph. So we're just going to put it there. So you have sentence number 1 and you have sentence number 2. Okay? But it's not enough to put them together. You need transition words to connect them. Okay, you need a connecting word here, connecting phrase. So you say, my mom is the craziest mom in the world. For example, right? So I put this transition phrase here, for example, so that you can connect the first sentence to the second sentence, right? There's a logical connection to it. For example, my mom studies math until midnight so that she can make me do the same.
Well,
Can you, yeah, you wanted to say something?
I want to say something more. Maybe I can add. She. Well, you can maybe sometimes. Yeah, sometimes she. Sometimes she can do over 40 math questions in an hour. Do
In an hour.
yes.
Okay. My
She
mom,
she can do,
she can do.
not she do. Yeah,
She can do. Oh, you mean she can answer them?
yeah.
Can answer them in an hour. Sometimes she can do over 40 math questions in an hour. Okay, yes, that's good. This is a good sentence, but you have to connect it to the previous sentence. All right? For example, my mom studies math until midnight so she can make me do the same. Sometimes she can do over 40 math questions in an hour. And how would you like to continue this part?
Sometimes hour. Then when I wake up, she then when I wake up, she and because she just let me to do all these questions.
Oh, then when I wake up, she lets me do all these questions. Okay. For example, my mom studies math. Sometimes okay, you can replace this with the present tense. She does over 40 math questions in an hour. And when I wake up, she lets me do all these questions. Okay. So now you've explained your first detail sufficiently. Now you want to connect it with your second detail, right? So now you're going to connect it with the second one. But you need a transition. You need a transition word here so that your sentences will be connected. So you can say the other, you can say, we're just going to put a transition word, right? The other thing is, comma, she makes me jump over and over for an hour because she says I don't jump far enough in badminton. Do you want to add anything else to this idea?
In badminton. Well, I jumped again and again until my legs were hurt, and I didn't want to jump. Uh, just then she says I still have 20 to jump.
Oh, okay. Okay. The other thing is, okay, I I jump how many times?
Again and again
Okay, I jump again and again until my legs are sore.
until yes.
Until my legs are sore.
But she says I still have 20 to jump.
But she says, I jump again and again until my legs are sore.
I still have.
But she would say, I still have 20 more to jump.
Yes.
Is it 20?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then you have your last idea. So if it's a last idea, you can put in the sequence word finally, just to signal that it's the last item on your paragraph. Finally, she told me that she won't give me a smartphone until I reach university. Then you can just add a sentence to explain why she said that. So what would your sentence be?
Until I reach the university. I have to, well, mm, well, I can imagine that when I am when I am senior school, when cat,
I can't. I can't. Like that.
yes,
In, senior in high school.
high school, where everyone else has a smartphone, have a smartphone, in their hands.
Okay.
I can just uh wears a watch. I can just wear a watch.
Oh, I see what you mean. Everybody else has a smartphone in your hand, but all in their hands, but all you have is a smartphone. Oh no, a watch in your hand.
Yes.
And finally, she told me that she won't give me. I can't. Okay, I can't imagine. So replace this with being. I can't imagine being a senior in high school when everyone else has a smartphone in their hands, while, because while is at the same time, while all I have is a watch. All I have is a watch. Okay?
Yeah.
Is this what you mean? So what would be your closing sentence?
Mm, well, mm,
So the
uh,
closing sentence will just,
well, uh, her days after days pass. She does this crazy things again and again.
day after day, she does these
These
crazy things
things
over and over again.
again.
Like,
What a crazy mom.
what a crazy mom. How do you feel about all these activities that you do with your mom? How do you feel about them?
Well, actually, for the second one, actually, she had there's a funny thing in the middle about the second one.
There's a what?
Uh, look this. The other thing is she makes me jump over and over for an hour because she says I don't jump far enough in badminton. I jump again and again until my legs are sore, but she would say I still had 20 more to jump. And this one,
Okay. You want to add some more here?
no, I just want to tell you a fun thing in the middle. She says that she would give me 100 yuan if I jump to three to score. But just then, within 2 minutes, I did that.
Okay, and
And of course, she she felt very, how do you say that?
So
I'll search that.
she promised to give you money if you could do what she asked.
Yeah.
Okay, and were you able to do it?
Yes.
And what did she say?
She said she would give me 100 yuan.
What did she say?
She said she would give me 100 yuan if I jump to a score. She makes, but then within 2 minutes I jumped to that score and she's really regrets.
Oh, so did she keep her promise?
Well, uh, maybe no. She said she would give me, but she didn't give me now.
Okay. All right. Can you read the paragraph that we made?
My mom is the craziest mom in the world. For example, my mom studies math until midnight so that she can make me do the same. Sometimes she does over 14 math questions in an hour. Then when I wake up, she lets me to do all these questions. The other thing is she makes me jump over and over for an hour because she says I don't jump far enough in badminton. I jump again and again until my legs are sore, but she would say I still have 20 more to jump. Finally, she told me that she won't give me a smartphone until I reach university. I can't imagine being a senior in high school when everyone else has a smartphone in their hands while all I have is a watch. Day after day, she does these crazy things over and over again. What a crazy mom.
Okay, good. This is a good paragraph because you have a very solid topic. It's interesting and you gave a lot of details. So I like this subject a lot. It shows that you can build your own paragraph. So what are you still there though, Rena? Are you still there?
Yes,
Okay. So
yes.
what I'd like you to do next time, because I did the typing. I did the typing on the screen. So next time I'm going to ask you to write it by yourself. Maybe you can do it as a homework. Okay, but I did it now just to give you just to show you how you're supposed to do it next time.
Mm,
Okay?
okay.
Get it? Do you have any questions?
No.
No questions?
Mm,
I want to show you something. I want to show you a few things. So this we came up, you came up with this first sentence. What do you call the sentence again?
the topic sentence.
Yeah, that's the topic sentence. So this is your main idea. And your main idea should be expandable enough for you to put a lot of details there. Okay, and after you have your topic sentence, then you came up with all these details, the middle part, which is good. But I want you to notice this other thing. Well, what do you call this?
What?
What do you call this phrase that I highlighted?
Uh, the uh, mm, it's wait. What?
Yeah, you
It's this is a short sentence. Yeah, it can make my sentence more logical.
yes, they're transition. They're
A
transition transition phrases, or you can call them connecting phrases, right? Some of them would be sequence words. So their purpose is for the reader to know that you're giving your first idea, your second idea, your third idea, or your last idea, okay?
Okay.
So they're very important. They're transition phrases, transition words, connecting phrases, or sequence words. Okay, their job is to connect your sentences together. So we have a transition phrase there. For example, can you show me another transition word or phrase?
Finally.
Yes, finally. Anything else?
The other thing is.
Good. The other thing is, right? Anything else?
Sometimes maybe.
Sometimes. Yeah, okay, sometimes.
Then.
Yes, then. Okay, good, then. All right, so you need, after you come up with your details, you need the transitions to put them together. Okay? And then what do you call this part? This part?
It's the conclusion
Good.
sentence.
Yes, it's the conclusion. So I told you that you're going to say the same thing, but you have to say it in a different way. The same thing as your introduction, but in a different way. So you did a good job here. It's the same thing, but it's a different way of saying it. So I think this is a good paragraph. Okay, so we're done with this. Now let's go back to the book. Let's go back to the book. Let's see. So we discussed this paragraph. You were able to build your own. A topic sentence has a main idea, right? Has a main idea that the writer is trying to express. We did that. The main elements of a topic sentence are the main subject and the controlling idea. For example, what is your main subject in your topic?
My main subject.
From the example that you did before, what was your main subject? It was your mother, right? Okay. And then your controlling idea is the craziest mom in the world. Okay? That will be as so you have the subject and the controlling idea put together. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Give me another subject. Just a subject. A different one.
Subject.
You can type it in. You can type it in if you want. Type it in here next to the main subject.
Wait. The main subject. Wait.
Okay, dogs. What about dogs? Do you want to discuss? That will be your controlling idea.
The controlling idea. Wait.
Okay, I like dogs. Okay, good. So how would you, if you were to expand this topic sentence, how would you expand it? What kind of details would you put in?
Details.
What kind of details would they be?
Mm, I like dogs. I think they were cute, understandable, honest.
Okay. So you just gave me the reasons why you like dogs. So I suggest your topic sentence should look like this. There are, did you say four? There are four reasons why I like dogs.
3.
Three. There are three reasons why I like dogs. That would make a better topic sentence because this sentence is more specific and it will give your audience a very clear idea of what the paragraph will be about. Okay? Do you see the difference? The first one is I like dogs. The second is there are three reasons why I like dogs. So that's how you should write it. When it comes to writing an essay, so all these rules that we're discussing, it's just about the essay. Okay? So let's go to the next page. I have to pull out my mouse. Okay, here. So here you have the main subject, computers, and the controlling idea is it's used in many different situations. Okay, now I want you to give me 3 different situations how computers are used. Those
Uh,
those 3 situations will be the details.
mm, uh, Wait. Mm, uh, uh, Wait. Oh, okay.
In school, in the home, in the office. Okay, good. Those are good examples. You can expand those. Okay. The other way you can do it is to be more specific with the situation. For example, the more specific you are, the more focused your paragraph will be. For example, my 3 points would be computers can be used for entertainment, can be used for communications, and third, it can be used for, I don't know, for coding, right?
Right.
Then I'd add another one. You know, there's a new development now. Did you hear about the part where they're developing computers to read a person's mind? So
So,
yeah, they're doing it now. They're creating wearables and technology for the computer to be able to read your mind. So this is a latest technology. It's a sort of like the latest development. So now they're using computers to read the human mind. So I was very surprised when I saw that. But this is the modern world where we live in now. That's what it can do. So see, you can expand your idea in this way. You can just talk about how you use it at school, at home, or at the office. Or you can make it more specific by naming the actual situations. Okay? All right. So we don't have time anymore, Greena.
okay.
We don't have time anymore, but this is your homework here. This is your homework.
Cool.
Make a paragraph out of this topic sentence. So the topic sentence is computers can be used in many different situations. Okay?
Okay.
That's your topic sentence. So expand it and prepare your answer. You can type it on the screen, or you can send me your homework. You can send it to me through the school, so that we can discuss your paragraph next time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, good job today, Greena. So I'll see you again next time. All right?
Right.
Okay, bye-bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye.